الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد. And we continue in our reading of the Noble Quran, one word at a time. Today, inshallah ta'ala, we will begin the 8th juz, which is in Surah Al-An'am, ayat number 111. And Walaikum salam, jazakumullah khairan. We'll begin in just 1 minute, inshallah ta'ala. Give me 1 second, please. Let's see here. طيب, in any case. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. ولو أننا نزلنا إليهم الملائكة وكلمهم الموتى وحشرنا عليهم كل شيء قبلا ما كانوا ليؤمنوا إلا أن يشاء الله ولكن أكثرهم يجهلون. ولو أننا, and if we, نزلنا إليهم, we had sent down to them, الملائكة, if we had sent down to them the angels, وكلمهم الموتى, and the mauta, the dead, كلمهم, spoke to them. كل شيء, وحشرنا عليهم, and we gathered upon them, we collected for them, كل شيء قبلا, everything, قبلا meaning face to face, in front of each other, face to face. ما كانوا ليؤمنوا, they would not believe, إلا أن يشاء Allah, except if Allah had willed, ولكن أكثرهم, but however most of them, يجهلون, most of them are ignorant, they lack knowledge. And remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, where we stopped yesterday, he was talking about, they asked why do they not send down an angel, and if we had sent down an angel, then it would have been a man, and they would have been in the same position as they are now. وكذلك جعلنا لكل نبي عدوا الشياطين الإنس والجن يوحي بعضهم إلى بعض زخرف القول غرورا ولو شاء ربك ما فعلوه فذرهم ما يفترون. وكذلك جعلنا لكل شيء عدوا, and like that we made for لكل شيء, I said كل شيء, لكل نبي. وكذلك جعلنا لكل نبي عدوا شياطين الإنس والجن, and likewise we made for every prophet عدوا, an enemy. We made for every prophet an enemy. شياطين الإنس والجن, the shayateen, the devils of the ins, the mankind, and the jinn, the human beings. يوحي بعضهم إلى بعض. يوحي, This is the same word as revelation. Yuhi, inspiring some of them to others, some of them inspiring others or inspiring one another, right? Zukhruf al-qawl. Zukhruf is decoration, ornaments. When you go into a masjid and it has a lot of lanterns and designs on the wall and ayat around the ceiling, all of these things, this is zakhrafa. Zukhruf al-qawl, decorated speech, ornamental speech. Ghurura, in deception, deceptive. وَلَوْ شَاءَ رَبُّكَ, and if your Lord had willed, مَا فَعَلُوهُ, they would not have done it. فَذَرْهُمْ, so leave them. ذَرْ وَذَرْ يَذَرُ, leave them. Leave them alone. وَمَا يَفْتَرُونَ, and what they fabricate. Here it says what they trump up, meaning what they fabricate. وَلِتَصْغَى إِلَيْهِ أَفْئِدَةُ الَّذِينَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْآخِرَةِ وَلِيَرْضَوْهُ وَلِيَقْتَرِفُوا مَا هُمْ مُقْتَرِفُونَ. وَلِتَصْغَى, وَلِتَصْغَى, and so that tasqa, to incline, to lean towards, ilayhi, so that they would incline or lean towards him, afidatu, the hearts, alladhina la yu'minuna bil akhirah, the hearts of those who do not believe in the hereafter, so that they would lean towards him, meaning to shaitan, waliyardahu, and so that they would be happy with him or with it, liyaqtarifu, and so that they would yaqtarifu, they would commit, they would perpetrate a crime. Mahum muqtarifun, what they are in the process of committing, are perpetrating. أفغير الله أبتغي حكما وهو الذي أنزل إليكم الكتاب مفضلا والذين آتيناهم الكتاب يعلمون أنه منزل من ربك بالحق فلا تكونن من الممترين. أفغير الله, is it other than Allah, abtaghi hakama, that I should abtaghi, that I should seek, I should desire hakama, as a arbitrator, as a hakam, as an arbitrator. Wa huwa alladhi, and I guess you could say like a judge, someone who deals with it, arbitrator. Wa huwa alladhi, and he is the one, anzala ilaykum al-kitab mufaddala, he's the one who sent down to you the book mufassala. It looks, the shadda looks like a dot. I'm sorry. Mufassala, sent down to you the book mufassala, meaning in detail. Sent down to you in detail. وَالَّذِينَ آتَيْنَاهُمُ الْكِتَابَ, and those whom we've given the book, يَعْلَمُونَ أَنَّهُ مُنَزَّلٌ مِّن رَبِّكَ بِالْحَقِّ, they know that it is sent down from your Lord in truth. فَلَا تَكُونَنَّ مِنَ الْمُمْتَرِينَ, so do not be of those who doubt. Al-mumtareen, those who have doubts, the skeptics. وَتَمَّتْ كَلِمَاتُ رَبِّكَ صِدْقًا وَعَدْلًا لَا مُبَدِّلَ لِكَلِمَاتِهِ وَهُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ. وَتَمَّتْ كَلِمَاتُ رَبِّكَ, and tammat, meaning to become complete and perfect. Kalimatu Rabbika, the word of your Lord has become complete and perfect. Sidqan, in truth, wa adla, and justice, fairness. La mubaddila, there's no change, there's no exchanging li kalimatihi, his words. There's no exchanging his words. Wa huwa samiul alim, and he is the all hearing, the all knowing. Yeah. I it didn't even really sound right to me when I said it, but I was just reading what I saw and it looked like it's so small it looks like it. I was thinking, man, we need to find a better PDF of this, but I haven't been able to find one. وإن تطيع وإن تطيع أكثر من في الأرض يضلوك عن سبيل الله إن يتبعون إلا الظن وإن هم إلا يخرصون. وإن, and if تطيع, if you obey أكثر من في الأرض, the majority of those in the earth, يضلوك, they will lead you astray, they will misguide you, عن سبيل الله, from the way of Allah. إن يتبعون, they do not follow. يتبعون, they follow. In is not, it's a negation. إن يتبعون, they do not follow. إلا الظن, except conjecture, except doubts and suspicions. وإنهم, and they are not. إلا, except. يخرصون, they are not except. يخرصون, meaning guessing. They are not doing anything except guessing. إن ربك هو أعلم من يضل إن ربك هو أعلم من يضل عن سبيله وهو أعلم بالمهتدين. إن ربك, indeed your Rabb, هو أعلم, he is more knowledgeable, he is the most knowledgeable. من يضل عن سبيله, who of the one who goes astray or is misguided from his path. وَهُوَ أَعْلَمُ, and he is more knowledgeable or the most knowledgeable. بِالْمُحْتَدِينَ, of those who are guided aright, those who are guided to the right way. Of those who, sometimes they translate muhtadin, that form 8, ihtada, yahtadi, to be receive guidance. He knows the best those who receive the guidance. فَكُلُوا مِمَّا ذُكِرَ اسْمُ اللَّهِ عَلَيْهِ إِن كُنتُم بِآيَاتِهِ مُؤْمِنِينَ. فَكُلُوا, so eat. It's a command to everyone to eat. مِمَّا ذُكِرَ اسْمُ اللَّهِ عَلَيْهِ, eat from what Allah's name has been mentioned on it. إِن كُنتُم بِآيَاتِهِ, if you are regarding his ayat, mu'mineen, believers. وما لكم ألا تأكلوا مما ذكر اسم الله عليه ولقد فصل لكم ما حرم عليكم إلا ما اضطررتم إليه وإن كثيرا ليضلون بأهوائهم بغير علم إن ربك هو أعلم بالمعتدين. وما لكم, and what's wrong with you, ألا تأكلوا, that you do not eat, مما ذكر اسم الله عليه, that you do not eat from what Allah's name has been mentioned on it. وقد فصل لكم ما حرم عليكم, and he has detailed for you, he has explained in detail for you or to you, ما حرم عليكم, what has been prohibited, what has been harrama, made haram or forbidden upon you. إلا, except mad turirtum ilay, except what you are turirtum, meaning to be compelled, to be forced to it. something you have to eat, either by force, someone has a gun to your head, or you're forced because there's nothing else and you don't have any other money, or you're in the middle of the desert, or whatever the case might be. وَإِنَّ كَثِيرًا, and indeed many, لا يضل لا يضلون. Lam is an emphasis here. يضلون, they mislead or send astray. بأهوائهم, by their desires, by their whims. بغير علم, without knowledge. إن ربك, indeed your Lord, هو أعلم, he is more knowledgeable, he is most knowledgeable, بالمعتدين, of the transgressors, those who exceed the limits. والضار ظاهر الإثم وباطنه إن الذين يكسبون الإثم سيجزون بما كانوا يقترفون. وَالضَّرُّ, and leave alone. ظاهر الإثم, the ظاهر, the open, the apparent sin. وَبَاطِنَة, and the batina, the secret, the hidden, the inner sins. The ha at the end, the ha refers back to the ithm. So the zahir al-ithm, the open and apparent sins, wa batina, those which are done in private, those which are done secretly, those which are inside yourself. Just like iman is actions of the heart, speech of the tongue, and actions of the limbs, just like tawakkul and raja and khawf and taqwa, all of these things are matters of the heart, which have an effect on the limbs and on the tongue, but there are matters of the heart that you get rewarded for. Likewise, sins can be matters of the heart, hatred, animosity, hypocrisy, and so on. So, wadharu, leave off, leave alone, shun, zahir al-ithm wa batina, the open sins and the inner sins. Inna alladhina yaksibuna al-ithma, indeed those who they earn or acquire sin, sayujzawna bima, they will be recompensed with what? Kanu yaqtarifun, with what they used to commit or perpetrate. ولا تأكلوا مما لم يذكر اسم الله عليه وإنه لفسق وإن الشياطين ليوحون إلى أوليائهم ليجادلوكم وإن أطعمتموهم no let me look at the Mus'haf itself. وإن أطعتموهم إنكم لمشركون. أطعتموهم, it's a ta there. إطعتموهم, from obedience. ولا تأكلوا مما لم يذكر اسم الله عليه, and do not eat from that which Allah's name has not been mentioned on it. وإنه لفسق, and indeed it is a fisq, it is a sin. وإن الشياطين, and indeed the shayateen, لا يوحون, from the same word as wahi, they inspire, they instigate. إلى أوليائهم, they لا يوحون, they inspire, they instigate their awliya, their friends, their allies. لِيُجَادِلُوكُمْ, in order to argue with you. They inspire them to argue with you, to quarrel, to dispute with you. وَإِنْ أَطَعْتُمُوهُمْ, and if you obey them, from ta'a, if you obey them, إِنَّكُمْ لَمُشْرِكُونَ, then indeed you would be the people of shirk. أو من كان ميتا فأحييناه وجعلنا له نورا يمشي به في الناس كمن مثله في الظلمات ليس بخارج منها كذلك زين للكافرين ما كانوا يعملون. أو من كان ميتا, or is like the one who was dead, فأحييناه, so we brought him to life, we gave him life, وجعلنا له نورا, and we made for him a light, يمشي به, he walks with it, he walks by it, finnas, amongst the people, he walks by amongst the people with it, with this light, كمن مثله, like the one who his example, في الظلمات, is in the darknesses, ليس بخارج منها, he cannot come out from it, he is not one who is going to come out from it. كذلك, likewise, or like that, زُيِّنَ لِلْكَافِرِينَ, it was adorned for the disbelievers, مَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ, what they used to do. It was زُيِّنَ, it was adorned or beautified for them, what they used to do. وَكَذَلِكَ جَعَلْنَا فِي كُلِّ قَرْيَةٍ أكابر مجرميها ليمكروا فيها وما يمكرون إلا بأنفسهم وما يشعرون. وكذلك, and like that, جعلنا في كل قرية, we made in every قرية, every town or village, أكابر مجرميها, أكابر, the plural of أكبر, meaning the older, the bigger, the leaders. Akabira mujrimiha, the leaders of the mujrimiha, the criminals, its criminals, meaning the criminals of that village. The yamkuru fiha, in order that they may yamkuru, they may plot and plan in it, meaning in this village. Wama yamkuruna, and they do not plan, they do not scheme illa bi anfusihim, except against themselves. وَمَا يَشْعُرُونَ, and they do not realize it, they do not feel it or sense it. وَإِذَا جَاءَتْهُمْ آيَةٌ قَالُوا لَن نُؤْمِنَ حَتَّى نُؤْتَى مِثْلَ مَا أُوتِيَ رُسُلُ اللَّهِ اللَّهُ أَعْلَمُ حَيْثُ يَجْعَلُ رِسَالَاتَهُ سَيُصِيبُ الَّذِينَ أَجْرَمُوا صغار عند الله وعذاب شديد بما كانوا يمكرون. وإذا جاءتهم آية, and if an ayah, if a sign came to them, قالوا, they would say, لا نؤمن, we won't believe, حتى نؤتى مثل ما أوتي رسول الله, until we won't believe until we are given نؤتى مثل ما أوتي رسول الله, what similar to what the messengers of Allah were given. Allahu a'lamu haythu yaj'alu risalata, Allah knows best where to make his message. So yusibu alladhina ajramu, those who committed crimes. So yusibu, it will befall them sagarun indallah. Sagar is humiliation, meaning to be made small. They will be to be made small, humiliation, debasement. Indallah, before Allah or with Allah, wa adhabun shadid, and a severe, harsh punishment, bima kanu yamkurun, because of what they were plotting and planning. فمن يرد الله أن يهديه يشرح صدره للإسلام ومن يرد أن يضله يجعل صدره ضيقا حرجا كأنما يصعد في السماء كذلك يجعل الله الرجس على الذين لا يؤمنون فمن يرد الله أن يهديه. So whoever Allah wants or wills or desires to guide him, yashrah, he opens, he expands, sadrahu, his chest, lil Islam, to Islam. وَمَنْ يُرِدْ أَنْ يُضِلَّهُ, and whoever he wants to, يُضِلَّهُ, he wants to misguide him or lead him astray, يَجْعَلْ صَدْرَهُ, he makes his heart ضَيِّقًا, he makes it tight, narrow, restricted. Haraja. Haraja meaning similar, but to be in difficulty. It makes it difficult. كأنما, as if يصعد, as if he is climbing, ascending, في السماء, into the sky. كذلك يجعل الله الرجز. Likewise, Allah makes the rijz, the filth, على الذين لا يؤمنون, upon those who don't believe. Allah makes the filth on those who don't believe. وهذا صراط ربك مستقيما قد فصلنا الآيات لقوم يذكرون. And this is the وهذا صراط ربك, and this is the path of your Lord, mustaqima, straight. قد فصلنا الآيات, indeed we have explained the ayat in detail. لقوم يذكرون, for a people who remember, a people who keep it in mind, bear in mind. لهم دار السلام عند ربهم وهو وليهم بما كانوا يعملون. لهم دار السلام, for them is the dar, the abode, the home, the house of peace, in the Rabbihim, with their Lord. وَهُوَ وَلِيُّهُمْ, and he is their wali, he is their ally, their protector, their friend. بِمَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ, because of what they used to do. Yeah, I looked up kharaqu, inshallah. At the end, inshallah, we'll do it. We'll do it at the end, inshallah. وَيَوْمَ يَحْشُرُهُمْ جَمِيعًا يَا مَعْشَرَ الْجِنِّ فقد استكثرتم من الإنس وقال أولياؤهم من الإنس ربنا استمتع بعضنا ببعض وما بلغنا أجلنا الذي أجلت لنا قال النار مثواكم خالدين فيها إلا ما شاء الله إن ربك حكيم عليم. وَيَوْمَ يَحْشُرُهُمْ جَمِيعًا, and on the day that he gathers them, collects them, assembles them, يَحْشُرُهُمْ جَمِيعًا, all together. يَا مَعْشَرَ الْجِنِّ, O gathering of jinn. قَدْ اسْتَكْثَرْتُمْ, indeed you have استكثرتم, you have done much, you have here it says you have done much, you have exceeded, basically min al-int, regarding the men, you have done much regarding the men. وَقَالَ أَوْلِيَاؤُهُمْ, and their awliya, their friends, min al-ins, from the men, their friends from the mankind will say, رَبَّنَا, our Lord, istamta'a ba'duna bi ba'd. Istamta'a meaning we have enjoyed, we have enjoyed one another. بعضنا ببعض, we have enjoyed one another. وبلغنا أجلنا, and we have reached our term. الذي أجلت لنا, which you have assigned for us, which you have, meaning ajjala, which you have assigned as a term for us. This is something I wanted to say yesterday, like the word kadhabu, or for a couple days now. So we have, for example, kadhiba, to lie. Form 2, kadhaba, with a shadda on the dal. And it's always going to have a fatta. Kadhaba yukadhibu. Then this means to make or to claim something as a lie. So you have, for example, jalasa, to sit. Jalasa, to make someone sit. Jalasahu, he sat him down. Jalasa, he sat. Jalasahu, he sat him down. Kadhiba, he lied. Kadhaba, he said it's a lie. He made it a lie. Not that he made it actually a lie, but he said it's a lie. He made it to be a lie. He denied it. He rejected it. So likewise here, ajjala or ajjalta is form 2. Ajjalta, which you made as a term. So ajala is a term, and ajjalta, you made it a term. Right? So form 2 a lot of times has that meaning of to make something do what form 1 is. وَبَلَغْنَا أَجَلَنَا الَّذِي أَجَّلْتَ لَنَا. And we have reached our term, our lifespan, our deadline, whatever. الَّذِي أَجَّلْتَ لَنَا, which you have made for us. قَالَ النَّارِ, he say, النَّارِ مَثْوَاكُمْ. The fire is your mathwa. The fire is your dwelling place. خالدين فيها, you'll be those in it forever. إلا ما شاء الله, except whatever Allah wills, or except as Allah wills. Inna rabbaka hakimun alim. Indeed, your Lord is all wise, all knowing. Hakim alim. كذلك نولي بعض الظالمين بعض بما كانوا يكسبون. And like that, كذلك نولي, we make them the wali, we make them the ones in charge, we put them in trust. Ba'd al-dhalimin, some of the wrongdoers. Ba'dan, over others, we make them, right? We entrust them to one another. Bima kanu yaksibun, because of what they were acquiring, what they were earning. يا معشر الجن والإنس ألم يأتكم رسل منكم يقصون عليكم آياتي وينذرونكم لقاء يومكم هذا قالوا شهدنا على أنفسنا وغرتهم الحياة الدنيا وشاهدوا على أنفسهم أنهم كانوا كافرين. Ya ma'ashar al-jinni wal-ins, O gathering of jinn and man. Alam ya'tikum rusulun minkum, did there not come to you messengers from amongst yourselves? Yaqussuna alaykum, narrating to you, relating to you, ayati, my ayat, my revelations. وَيُنذِرُونَكُمْ, and they're warning you, لِقَاءَ يَوْمِكُمْ هَذَا, about the meeting of this day of yours. قَالُوا شَهِدْنَا عَلَى أَنفُسِنَا, they said, or they will say, we testify against ourselves. وَغَرَّتْهُمُ الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا, and this hayat dunya, this worldly life, غَرَّتْهُمْ, it deceived them, it deluded them. وَشَاهِدُوا عَلَى أَنفُسِهِمْ, And they testified against themselves, أنهم كانوا كافرين, that they were kafirs, they were disbelievers. ذلك أن لم يكن ربك مهلك القرى بظلم وأهلها غافلون. ذلك, that is, أن لم يكن ربك, is that your Lord would not مهلك القرى, he would not be the destroyer of towns or villages بظلم, for a transgression, because of some wrongdoing. He won't destroy a town or a village or a place because of some wrongdoing. وَأَهْلُهَا غَافِلُونَ, and its people, أهلها, were unaware, were heedless, meaning he had not sent them a messenger. It's all about sending the messenger as warners and givers of glad tidings. He's not going to destroy the town without sending a messenger. وَلِكُلٍّ دَرَجَاتٌ مِّمَّا عَمِلُوا وَمَا رَبُّكَ بِغَافِلٍ عَمَّا يَعْمَلُونَ. وَلِكُلٍّ, and for every, darajat, everyone will have darajat, they will have levels, they will have degrees, mimma amilu, from what they did. They will have levels and degrees because of their actions. وَمَا رَبُّكَ بِغَافِلٍ, and your Lord is not unmindful, your Lord is not heedless or unaware, amma ya'malun, of what they do. Just thinking about the previous ayah, and I missed the sabab al-nuzul back some time ago. I'll go back in a second. Allah will not destroy a people until they have knowledge, subhanAllah, until some awareness is there. These classes, these sittings, these words that we're learning, these ayat that we're understanding, if we continue doing what we're doing before and we don't better ourselves because of this, then we should be prepared for a punishment from Allah. Maybe Allah didn't send it before because we were unaware of what his book was saying. We weren't reading it often. We were just reading it, a translation. We were unaware. And the more we become aware, the more we have to have taqwa. The more we know, the more we are made aware, the more taqwa we must have, because at that point there is no excuse. If Allah wants to punish us, then he's made us, he's removed the ghafla from us, so we should be aware. Okay, going back real quick because I forgot to do the sabab al-nuzul for this ayat. Ayat number 121. And do not eat from that which Allah's name has not been mentioned on. And indeed it is a sin. And the shayateen, they whisper and prompt one another. They prompt their friends and allies to argue with you. And if you obeyed them, then indeed you'd be from the mushrikeen. Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhuma, he said, indeed their shayateen, they inspire their allies. He said, the disbelievers say, what Allah has killed, you do not eat, but you eat what you yourselves kill. The mushrikun used to say that to them. You don't eat what Allah killed, meaning what you find dead and what you see other animals killing and so forth, but you eat what you yourself slaughter. You don't eat what Allah killed, but you eat what you kill. So then Allah sent down, and do not eat from what Allah's name has not been mentioned on. And that's the reason for that ayat. طيب. وَرَبُّكَ الْغَنِيُّ ذُو الرَّحْمَةِ إِنْ يَشَاءْ يُذْهِبْكُمْ وَيَسْتَخْلِفْ مِنْ بَعْدِكُمْ مَا يَشَاءُ كَمَا أَنْشَأَكُمْ مِنْ ذُرِّيَّةِ قَوْمٍ آخَرِينَ. وَرَبُّكَ الْغَنِيُّ, and your Lord is rich, free of all needs or wants. ذُو الرَّحْمَةِ, the one the possessor, the companion of mercy. In yasha, if he wants, if he wills, yudhibkum. Yudhibkum meaning he'll go away with you. He will do away with you. وَيَسْتَخْلِفْ مِنْ بَعْدِكُمْ, and he will yastakhlif. He will make khulafa. He will make those who succeed you. Min ba'dikum, after you. Ma yasha, whomever or whatever he wills. Kama ansha'akum min dhurriyatin, just like he raised you from a progeny of qawmin akharin, the progeny of another people. The progeny of a group of other people, just like he made you the offspring of them, he'll make others offspring of you, or khalifas of you, successors of you, if he wants to. إنما توعدون لآت وما أنتم بمعجزين. إنما توعدون, indeed what you are promised. توعدون لآت, lam is a indeed, surely, certainly. Atin, it's coming, it's going to come. وما أنتم بمعجزين, and you are not of those who are mu'jizeen, meaning those who can stop it, those who can prevent it. قل يا قوم اعملوا على مكانتكم إني عامل فسوف تعلمون من تكون له عاقبة الدار إنه لا يفلح الظالمون. قل يا قومي, say, O my people, اعملوا, act, على مكانتكم, act according to your makana, according to your position, according to your status or rank. Inni amil, indeed I am acting, I am an actor. فسوف تعلمون, so soon you will know. من تكون له عاقبة الدار, who will have for him, who will it belong to? عاقبة الدار, the aqiba, the end, the consequence of the dar. Who will have the final abode? Who will have the عاقبة الدار, the ultimate or the final abode? إنه لا يفلح الظالمون, indeed the ظالمون, the transgressors, they are not successful. لا يفلح. وجعلوا لله ما ذرأ من الحرث والأنعام نصيبا فقالوا هذا لله بزعمهم وهذا لشركائنا فما كان لشركائهم فلا يصل إلى الله وما كان لله فهو يصل إلى شركائهم ما ساء ما يحكمون. وجعلوا لله, and they make for Allah مما ذرأ من الحرث, from what he ذرأ, what he grew, what he created. من الحرث, from the harth, the tilth, the harvest. والأنعام, and the livestock. نصيبا, they make for Allah a nasib, a portion, a share of what he created, of what Allah himself created. They make for him a portion or a share of that harvest or of the livestock. فقالوا, so they say, هذا لله, this is for Allah, بزعمهم, as they claim. وهذا لشركائنا, and this is for our partners. فما كان لشركائهم, so whatever was for their partners, فلا يصلوا إلى الله, then it does not reach to Allah. وما كان لله, and whatever was for Allah, فهو يصل إلى شركائهم, then it reaches to their partners, meaning none of it reaches Allah. Sa'a ma yahkumun. How evil is what they judge. وكذلك زين لكثير من المشركين قتل أولادهم شركاؤهم ليردوهم وليلبسوا عليهم دينهم ولو شاء الله ما فعلوا فذرهم وما يفترون. وكذلك, and like that, زينا, it was beautified, it was made beautiful, it was adorned, it was made attractive. لِكَثِيرٍ مِنَ الْمُشْرِكِينَ, for many of the mushrikeen. قَتْلَ أَوْلَادِهِمْ, the killing of their children was made attractive, was made beautiful. لِيُرْدُوهُمْ, so that they could يُرْدُوهُمْ, so it could ruin them or destroy them. وَلِيَلْبِسُوا عَلَيْهِمْ, and so that it would become confusing for them. It would become mixed up upon them, دِينَهُمْ, their religion. وَلَوْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ, and if Allah had willed, مَا فَعَلُوهُ, they would have not have done it. فَذَرْهُمْ, so leave them alone. وَمَا يَفْتُرُونَ, وَمَا يَفْتُرُونَ, and what they invent, what they fabricate. وقالوا هذه أنعام وحرث حجر لا يطعمها إلا من نشاء بزعمهم وأنعام حرمت ظهورها وأنعام لا يذكرون اسم الله عليها افتراء عليه سيجزيهم بما كانوا يفترون. وقالوا, and they say, هذه أنعام, this livestock, this cattle, وحرث, and this tilth, this harvest, حجرون. Here it says is taboo. They are something hijr, something they are to stay away from. Like when you make hijra, you move away. When you make hajar of people, you boycott them, right? They are something hijr, something you should stay away from. Something here like the word taboo. لا يطعمها إلا من نشاء. We will not eat لا يطعمها. No one should eat it إلا من نشاء, except who we want. بزعمهم, as they claim, or with their claim. وأنعام حرمت, and there are cattle حرمت, which are prohibited or forbidden. ظهورها, their backs are forbidden. وأنعام, and cattle لا يذكرون اسم الله عليها, which Allah's name is not mentioned upon them. افتراء عليه, as a lie, a fabrication against him. سيجزيهم, he will recompense them. بما كانوا يفترون, for what they used to fabricate. وقالوا ما في بطون هذه الأنعام خالصة لذكورنا ومحرم على أزواجنا وإن يكون ميتة فهو فيه شركاء فهم فيه شركاء سيجزيهم وصفهم إنه حكيم عليم. وقالوا, and they say, ما في بطون هذه الأنعام, what is in the butun, what is in the stomachs, which is, as we know, the wombs, but what is in the stomachs, the bellies of these an'am, of these cattle, khalisatun, it's exclusively lidhukurina. Khalisa, it is exclusively lidhukurina, for our males. Wa muharramun ala azwajina, and it's prohibited, forbidden upon our wives. Wa in yakum maytatan, but if it's dead, meaning if it's born dead, فَهُوَ فِيهِ شُرَكَاء, for whom فِيهِ شُرَكَاء, then they are our partners in it. They can share it with us. So whatever's in these cattle that they're dedicating, as they claim, to be some of it for Allah and some of it for their partners, then if it's then it's only if it's born, then it's only for the men. And if it's born dead, right, then the women can share in it. Sayajzihim wasfahum. He will he will recompense them wasfahum for this wasf, for this description, for this attribution, meaning for this specification of theirs, right? For this, the way they divided this up and specified it. Innahu Hakim Alim. Indeed, he is wise and knowing. قد خسر الذين قتلوا أولادهم سفها بغير علم وحرموا ما رزقهم الله افتراء على الله قد ضلوا وما كانوا مهتدين. قد خسر, indeed they lost. Who lost? الذين قتلوا أولادهم, those who killed their children. Safahan. Safahan meaning foolishly, stupidly. بغير علم, without knowledge. وحرموا, and they prohibited or made forbidden. ما رزقهم الله, what Allah provided for them. افتراء على الله, as a fabrication against Allah. قد ضلوا, indeed they have gone astray. وما كانوا مهتدين, and they are not those who are guided. They're not those who receive the guidance. وهو الذي أنشأ جنات معروشات وغير معروشات والنخل والزرع مختلفا أكلها وزيتون والرمان متشابها وغير متشابه كلوا من ثمره إذا أثمر وآتوا حقه يوم حصاده ولا تسرفوا إنه لا يحب المسرفين. هو الذي أنشأ جنات. He's the one who أنشأ, he created or raised up or brought up, produced. Jannat, gardens. Ma'rushat. Ma'rushat meaning trellised. They have trellises. It's connected to like the word arsh. The word arsh is a throne. So this is something that, the throne is something someone sits on. Ma'rushat is, those things that the plants grow and sit on, raised up off of the ground, sitting on them. Ma'rushat wa ghayra ma'rushat, and untrellised, not trellised. Wa nakhla wa zar'a, wa nakhla, and date trees, wa zar'a, and crops. Mukhtalifan, diverse. Ukuluha, diverse in their eating, in their taste. Was zaytuna wa ruman, and olives and pomegranates. Mutashabihan, similar to one another. Wa ghayru mutashabih, and not similar. Kulu min thamarihi, eat from its fruits. Eat from its fruits. Ida athmara, when it bears fruit, when they bear fruit. Wa atu haqqah, and come with its right, meaning pay its due, pay its right, like zakat. Yoma hasadihi, on the day of its harvesting. Hasad, the day of its harvesting. Wala tusrifu, and do not go to excess. Do not be wasteful. Do not go overboard, meaning in your eating and so on. Innahu la yuhibbul musrifin. Indeed, he does not love those who waste and go and become extravagant and go overboard. ومن الأنعام حمولة وفرشا كلوا مما رزقكم الله ولا تتبعوا خطوات الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين. ومن الأنعام, and from the cattle, حمولة. Basically, we made them hamula. We made them those who carry burdens, those who you use as to carry things. Wafarsha, and some are farsha, lower, smaller animals like goats and sheep. Kulu mimma razaqakumullah, eat from what Allah has provided for you. وَلَا تَتَّبِعُوا خُطُوَاتِ الشَّيْطَانِ, and do not follow the khutuwat, the footsteps of shaitan. إِنَّهُ لَكُمْ, indeed he is to you, عَدُوٌ مُبِينٌ, a adu, a enemy, mubin, a clear, manifest, open enemy to you. ثمانية أزواج, من الضأن اثنين ومن المعز اثنين. قل الذكرين حرم أم الأنثيين أم اشتملت عليه أرحام الأنثيين نبئوني بعلم إن كنتم صادقين. ثمانية أزواج, 8 pairs, 8 pairs, 8 couples. من الضأن اثنين, from the ضأن, from the ضأن, from the sheep, اثنين, 2. ومن المعز, and from the goats, اثنين. قل الذكرين حرم أم الأنثيين, are the 2 males he prohibited? Did he prohibit the 2 males or the 2 females? أم اشتملت عليه أرحام الأنثيين, and this is going to be referring to, Allah knows best, some of the superstitions or whatever they may have had. أم اشتملت, or does it contain اشتملت, is it included in it أرحام الأنثيين, what is in the wombs of the 2 females. نبئوني بعلم, inform me with knowledge. إن كنتم صادقين, if you are truthful. And although that's the we should have stopped at the ayat before, but let's read this next ayat because it's connected to the ثمانية أزواج. ومن الإبل اثنين ومن البقر اثنين. قل الذكرين حرم أم الأنثيين أم اشتملت عليه أرحام الأنثيين أم كنتم شهداء إذ وصاكم الله بهذا فمن أظلم ممن افترى على الله كذبا يضل الناس بغير علم إن الله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين. Ayat 142 is the end of the page, but I accidentally continued, so we'll just continue with this ayah because it's connected to the 4 pair. طيب. ومن الإبل, and from the camels, اثنين. So we should at least know 4 terms, 4 new words if we don't remember them already. Da'an is sheep. An'am is cattle. Cows, camels, sheep, goats, cattle. So we have da'an, sheep, ma'az, goats, al-ibl. Ibl is the plural of jamal. Jamal, it also has a plural with from the same root, but here ibl is the plural of camels. And min al-ibl, from camels, ithnain. Wa min al-baqar, baqara, with a ta marbuta is 1 cow. Baqar is plural. Wa min al-baqar, and from the cows, ithnain. Qul, say, الذكرين حرم أم الأنثيين, did the 2 males did he prohibit or the 2 females? أما اشتملت عليه أرحام الأنثيين, and what about what's in, and is it included what's in the womb of the 2 females? Am kuntum shuhada. Were you witnesses? Id wasakum Allah bihada. When Allah enjoined this, when Allah wasakum, when He left this as a wasiyah, as a direction, as a bequest, as an advice. When He left this as advice, were you present as witnesses? فَمَنْ أَظْلَمُ مِمَّنْ افْتَرَى عَلَى اللَّهِ كَذِبًا. And who is more wrongdoing, who is more unjust than the one who fabricates against a lie, against Allah, a lie. لِيُضِلَّ النَّاسِ, in order to mislead the people. بِغَيْرِ عِلْم, without knowledge. إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يَهْدِي الْقَوْمَ الظَّالِمِينَ. Indeed, Allah does not guide a wrongdoing, transgressing people. We'll stop there. Like I said, I went over by half a page. I apologize. Tayyib, Abdullah asked me, and if you have any other questions, you can type them up. But Abdullah asked me about the word kharaqa. Yesterday we had the root kharaqa, khaf, ra, qa, kha, ra, qaf, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in ayah 100 of this surah, وَجَعَلُوا لِلَّهِ شُرَكَاءَ الْجِنِّ وَخَلَقَهُمْ. And they made for Allah partners from the jinn, and He created them. وَخَرَقُوا لَهُ بَنِينَ وَبَنَاتٍ بِغَيْرِ عِلْمٍ. وَخَرَقُوا, hear me, it says, and they falsely attributed to Him banin. So what does kharaqu have to do with attributing falsely, when the root of kharaqa means to tear or to rip something? If we think about that word and we look at other ways it can be used, it can mean if you rip something, then a lot of times you are when you tear something, then it's as you're making it separate, as well as you are piercing through something. So they use the word like to violate, right? You violated something. You didn't leave it as it was. You violated it. You exceeded the bounds with regards to it. So here, when they attributed to Allah, falsely attributed, meaning basically they violated, right? I mean, that's how, I don't know how to explain it other than that. They violated Allah by explaining, or by saying He has sons and daughters. They didn't leave it as it was. They I don't know how to explain it other than that. That's what I got from it. They, if you leave something, if you didn't tear it, you left it as it was, and when you tear it, when you rip it, then you're violating it, and you are going beyond the bounds in their claim. So that's where the kharaqu, falsely attributed, comes from, and Allah knows best. Even though it's a little bit, it's how the language is used, and it's not how we would necessarily say it in English, but that's how they say it in Arabic. Any other questions? طيب, جزاكم الله خيرا. Tomorrow, same time, جزاك الله خيرا. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك وإياكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.